Natalie had a drug-induced fantasy. Drug-induced is the key point there. Drug-induced. You go back and you look through our messages and you see how many times she texted me that she used to think she was in love with me. And sometimes she also said that she still felt the same way. I always tried to sidestep it, and you guys can see that in my messages. I wasn't interested in dating. I wasn't interested in sex. Now here's one. I'm going to take a picture of this. This is from someone named Daniel Marie who wants to pretend like they are Natalie's cousin. Now maybe they are, and maybe they're not. But I'm going to take a picture of this because this is the kind of hell that I had to go through over her slander and the shit that she did to me. And then, of course, she wanted to play victim. But she wasn't harmed for her playing victim. I was. All right, so Danielle Marie type Michelle Brannon. It's the Michelle Brannick profile that is in that picture. So, of course, she doesn't know what the fuck is going on. She's just being a bitch. Michelle Brannon, you need to leave my cousin alone, you sick man. Fuck you. It is clear as day you have at least 3 mental illnesses that are noticeable. Really, what are they? Who knows what else you or on or have? You need to grow up mentally and stay away. Bitch, you and your family, entire family, belong locked up behind bars so you can't do shit like this to other human beings. Fuck your cousins. Oh, you want to play sympathy because your cousin died? Your cousin asked to die because of things that your family did to her and to me. Plus the making fake profiles to stalk my cousin. No, I made those profiles, the first one, to ask her to put a stop to this fucking shit. I made the second one so that I could destroy this profile before killing myself. And I've posted up plenty of those old posts about me wanting my life to end because of the hell that they were putting me through and the fact that nobody gave a fuck. Nobody cares when you are considered mentally ill. But then you also have to deal with all of these motherfuckers who have all the help in the goddamn world, help that you have never had your entire life. And they want to tell you how to think and how to feel and not bother with finding out what's going on. They just want to pass judgment. So there's a lot of people that I had never done wrong, but as soon as it became popular to hate me, they're like, oh my God, this is my chance to get some attention. Oh wow, I totally know that guy. I saw him in Starbucks once. He used to on his computer all creepy like. How is somebody on their computer in Starbucks creepy? Oh yeah, because they're not pretty. And because right now it's really popular to hate a man because of the slander by Natalie Bollinger and the shit that they put me through for an entire goddamn year before she was killed doesn't make any difference. It's like it never happened. Like if you pretend that that shit didn't exist, then magically you can call me a stalker. Fuck you. Now through this, that shit that was stolen in Washington State, I'm gonna tell you something about all that shit. You know what I'm gonna tell you about that all that shit in Washington State? There are 2.5 thousand comments, is what it says on their overall. I screenshotted literally every single goddamn one of them and put them on those USB drives and that computer. My stuff has been stolen repeatedly. You say I chose that. Fuck no, I didn't. People don't choose to be victimized. And here's this Chris Fulcher being a fucking asshole. What the hell was you doing with his old ass? You are way too pretty. She wasn't with me. And by her own admission. See, this part only got into a part where Natalie is speaking, and I'm going to read all of these, including from her friends. See, that's the thing. You guys aren't going to go looking at it. You're just going to hate who you're told to hate and not bother doing any research. This is all the way over the top. All right, so Joshua Morris typed, miss you. Natalie Marie typed, miss you too, man. Joshua Morris typed, hope you were doing well. Troy Bollinger, this is the uncle that fucked her. And she liked his comment. He's Chris Felcher. It's always about pretty, isn't it? Just like I said, right from the very beginning, Chris Felcher. What the hell was you doing with his old ass? You were way too pretty. Always about pretty, ain't it? And all through this, even today, even people who are like, I'm on your side, they want to tell me about how pretty Natalie is. Did you not learn anything else about her? Chris Fulcher. He looks in his 40s and she looks in her 20s. I thought she was saying they were together, which I was thinking that was the perverted and non-morality thing to do on his end, which is still, it still is either way because she is still being stalked. I was just saying, alone, she was too pretty to be dating an old ass man. See, that's the thing, is that I was the one being stalked because she continued to play victim all this time, and literally the whole time, all I want is for people to leave me alone. For people to stop treating me like I'm a bad person because a fucking junkie, and not just a junkie, but a group of junkies wanted to hide the fucked up shit that they were doing because they were embarrassed. They didn't care if I was beaten to death for crimes that I didn't commit. To this day, they don't care. Do you know what it's like to be assaulted repeatedly for crimes that you didn't commit? To be assaulted repeatedly by police for crimes that you didn't commit, and about pretty. Meanwhile, the messages between me and Natalie have Troy Bollinger in there. Look, right here, Troy Bollinger. How did I know that she had an uncle named Troy Bollinger? Because she told me about him. And him and Ted and their drug addictions and what they did to Natalie and Alicia. Fuck yourself, Troy Bollinger. May you roast in hell. You too, Chris Fulcher. Natalie Marie, I was trying to help. He said he needed a friend, and that is true. She neglected, also needed a friend. Now, Chris Fulcher typed, oh, I thought y'all was like dating. I was thinking to myself, no wonder why he's acting crazy, LOL. Now, mind you, she is about to, I'm about to read the part right here where she says that we never dated. Although, Rochelle Shelley Campbell and her friend